Now, many of us have laughed at supermarkets stocking Easter eggs just as we're recovering it from Christmas. But rather than seeing it as bizarre and funny, should we be taking it more seriously? Well, the Royal Society of Public Health is suggesting that the marketing ploy is damaging to our health. But as Sharon Thomas has been finding out, not everyone agrees.
That's insane. I love chocolate. And I'm happy to get fat.
I certainly get tempted, I'm not going to lie. There's a large supply of them, and I'm having to try and look away.
Well, I think that's ridiculous. They've been selling them since Christmas. And people don't have to buy them, that's soon.
If we're trying to discourage obesity, well, there is some sense in there, but you could always just not buy them. Or buy one.
What do you think?
It doesn't bother me at all. I don't eat chocolate much at all.
You don't eat chocolate?
It's fine. What are you trying to say?
Well, Shirley Cramer is Chief Executive of the Royal Society of Public Health and joins us now. Thanks so much for coming in, Shirley. Come on, there's surely no more dangerous than chocolates that are sold at every other part of the year.
Well, can I say to start off with, I'm a big chocolate fan, so I would not be about to tell people to not enjoy chocolate. It's a wonderful thing to have and absolutely brilliant for our mental health.
Yeah.
So we need to think about that too.
Okay.
But I think what we found is that really we have a very obese generation. We're the fattest people in Europe by a long way, and this causes massive problems down the line in terms of diabetes and other cardiovascular. And so there is a responsibility, we think, among the supermarkets and the retailers to make our environment a bit better. Why do we really need to have Easter eggs being sold in January? We're 3 weeks from Easter. Start selling them now. And I think the temptation, you know, with parents with their kids in tow is really difficult for parents.
You know, we've got a selection of Easter eggs in the studio. There are other Easter eggs, obviously, available in the shops at the moment, as you say, just 3 weeks before Easter. And it's the parents thing is very interesting because they do find it incredibly irritating, don't they?
They do. And 60% of them told us that this is happening to them. You know, they find it irritating because they have to fend off their children who clearly want an Easter-related treat in February. And that's, you know, that's very difficult. And 77% of the public told us that actually they thought retailers were selling them too early.
Yeah, but there was a lady that Sharon Thomas spoke to earlier on today, and perhaps she's correct. We can all make a choice. We can see the Easter eggs. We don't have to buy them.
In fact, that marginally disagree with her because the environment in which we live is really important, and our environments aren't good enough. We're not promoting enough healthy products. In fact, you know, have the carrots there. I know people would laugh at that, but we've a serious problem on our hands in terms of obesity. We really need to do something about the environment. So let's, you know,
we'll see what happens, Shirley, with that.
Let's see.
Thanks so much for coming in.